the h sound, as in stjärna or sju, sju. Back to the tongue gym again. This is the back of the tongue job. The back of the tongue makes contact with the hard palate on the k sound. When you say k, k, k. Prepare to say a k, but don't say it. Let the breath build up behind it. And then gradually loosen it and let the breath come through between the back of your tongue and the hard palate. If you keep loosening it, you end up with no sound at all. It just becomes quiet. But when it's just loosened a little bit, you get that sound, yeah? Stjärna, stjärna, sju. So again, back of the tongue makes contact with the hard palate for a K. Prepare to say the K, but don't say it. Let the breath build up and wait behind it as you loosen the K, the contact with the hard palate. Let the breath come through. Stjärna, sju.
The Swedish SJ-sound has a number of different spellings, and I'm going to go through some of the most common ones. There are at least 14 of them, actually, 14 possibilities of spelling, but I'm going to go through the most common one for you, so you can see what type of words they turn up. We've already talked about the sound being spelled like SJ, like in sju. So you know that already. We've also talked about that SK in the beginning of a word, if it's followed by a soft vowel, will also be pronounced. But let's look at some other words and spellings. CH. This is also pronounced such as in the word choklad. We also sometimes spell a G for the SJ sound in certain loan words, such as generad, generad, or generös, generös. You can also find this inside of words. A common one that people come across is the word for engineer, ingenjör, ingenjör. Another letter combination that is pronounced is SI, C. So in a word like explosion, explosion. Also the letter combination TI is pronounced such as in the word station, station. We also have versions of the SJ spelling, but with an extra letter. So we have, for example, SKJ, such as in the verb skjuta, skjuta. And also STJ, as in the word stjärna, stjärna. So those are some of the most common ways of spelling this sound. But also, I just wanted to mention that in some dialects, there can be even more of this. This is not applicable to the whole of Sweden, but I'm going to give you a couple of examples. In some dialects, SH can actually be pronounced such as in the word shopping. So this means that some parts of Sweden, they would say shopping, and other parts of Sweden, they will say shopping. Also, the combination SCH, such as in the word duscha. This is dialect thing. Some people say duscha, and other dialects say duscha. And finally, also the letters SC, such as in the word fascinerad. I'd say probably the majority of Swedish people would say fascinerad, but there are some dialects that will still say fascinerad. There's another way that it can vary depending on which region you are in Sweden.
Would you like to sound more Swedish? Never got the hang of how to say sjuksköterska or what the difference is between å, ä and ö? Do you know how to say jul? Do you feel unsure how to stress a word when you pronounce it? If this is you, then this course is definitely for you.
Speak Like a Swede is a comprehensive, self-paced online course where we'll guide you deep into the mysteries of Swedish pronunciation.
Hi there, my name is Stefan Holmström. I'm an opera singer, a voice teacher and an Estil master trainer. On this image you can see the tip, the blade and the back of the tongue. You have the tongue position for E inside the mouth and you darken it by bringing your lips forward. E.
I'm Anneli. I am a Swedish teacher. I am the founder and director of Swedish Made Easy. I'm also the author of the book Teach Yourself Complete Swedish. And we also have a short, fungerar, has a number of different spellings, and I'm going to go through some of the most common ones. There are at least 14 of them actually, and now we can put all of it together. Sjuksköterska.
Sjuksköterska. Glass and glass. Well, they're two very different things, aren't they? Himmelens bågar med gnistrande ljus. What I often hear is himmelens bågar med gnistrande ljus.
Find out about how to use your tongue, lips and larynx when you speak Swedish. Explore exercises to strengthen muscles and use your vocal tracts in new ways. And these will help you to reduce your accent. Find out about stress and pitch, and also which consonants we don't pronounce.
And people are loving our approach in the Speak Like a Swede course. Elaine said it really opened my eyes to how our mouths and tongues, etc. work when speaking, and having that understanding really helps me to know what I should be looking for when I speak. Oftentimes I've been told I'm saying it wrong, but I don't quite understand why or how to do it better. And here's what you get. In the Speak Like a Swede course, you'll get 34 videos with detailed explanations of all the pronunciation techniques. You'll get the tongue gym, the lip gym, the larynx gym, and so on. And I'll shortly show you exactly what it looks like on the inside once you've registered for the course. You'll also get specific exercises to strengthen your pronunciation muscles, along with downloadable PDFs showing you the anatomy of the tongue, the lips, the larynx, and the vocal tract, so you can see exactly what it looks like. And you'll get downloadable cheat sheets of different spellings of the consonant sounds, the hard and the soft vowels, and so on. And you'll also get an opportunity as a Speak Like a Swede graduate to, in the future, take part in live group coaching with both Stefan and I, so that you can get direct feedback and tips on exactly what you can do to sound more like a Swede. And here is what the Speak Like a Swede course looks like on the inside. This is what you'll see as soon as you've signed up and registered for the course, so you can start working straight away. So the first proper unit is Speak Like a Swede Gym. And in this unit, you'll learn all about the anatomy of all the parts of your vocal tract, and you will also work through the tongue gym, the lip gym, and the larynx gym. And that will set you up really nicely to move on to the vowel sounds, where Stefan will explain exactly the tongue and the lip positions of all the Swedish vowels. Then we have the Swedish consonant sounds, which you will also go through, and then moving on to consonant sounds with different spellings. So many different units here that will explain exactly how all the Swedish sounds are pronounced, and all the different spellings will be made clear to you. We also have some accent reduction hacks. This is usually something that isn't really taught in course books. So these are specific tips for how to sound more like a Swede when you speak. And this will also be really useful for understanding when Swedes speak to you. So it's great for listening practice as well to know these hacks. The Speak Like a Swede course also has a unit on stress and emphasis, where we go through how the different syllables are stressed and also stress in sentences, which will help you to get that typical Swedish melody going. And then we have plenty of other exercises for you once you work through the whole course, which are combined exercises. A bit of counting and the alphabet, but also particularly tricky words, where we go through the pronunciation, explain exactly which sounds you need to use to pronounce them, and also some place names with tricky pronunciations, and also, of course, a bit of fun, a bit of tongue twisters. So this is what you will be able to access straight away when you enroll in the Speak Like a Swede course. So don't hang around. Come and join us. Sign up on our website, swedishmadeeasy.com.